Hello Transformers fans, today we're going to be talking about a possible post-credit scene for Transformers Rise of the Beasts. So in the Transformers movie series we've only seen a few interesting mid-credit scenes and one post-credit scene. In Transformers 2007 we saw Starscream fly off into space after surviving the final battle. In Transformers The Last Knight we got the scene involving Quintessa and Unicron. And of course in Bumblebee we had the two post-credit scenes, one with Optimus Prime meeting up with Bumblebee with the rest of the Autobots standing in the background, and the scene with Charlie where she drives off in the red car that she and her father had worked on. So will we get a post-credit scene or mid-credit scene in Transformers Rise of the Beasts? Going off of previous movies, it's not a certainty as not all Transformers movies have had them, though the most recent two, Bumblebee and Transformers The Last Knight, did. So that may set the standard for any future movies. Post-credit scenes in general are pretty much expected these days, with Marvel movies setting the precedent. If Rise of the Beast is hoping to set up a sequel, I think it's likely we will get a post-credit scene. If we do get a post-credit scene in Rise of the Beast, what could it be? Well, I had two ideas what I would like to see as post-credit scenes for this movie. With there being some speculation to Unicron having some involvement in this movie, I think a great way to properly introduce him would be in a post-credit scene, with his appearance being more reminiscent of his G1 appearance instead of what we got in The Last Knight. If Scourge and the Terracons are working for Unicron, it would be cool that this was hinted throughout the movie, but never truly revealed. Scourge could reference that he's working for a more powerful being, but who that is would be kept under wraps until after the credits roll. In the post-credit scene, depending on the fate of Scourge, if he survives the movie he would meet his master, the giant-sized planet Unicron in space, who would then scold him for failing the mission. If we want to play on some Transformers nostalgia, he could give Scourge a new body, much like he did for Megatron, where he reformatted him into Galvatron in Transformers Generation 1. Or Unicron could devour Scourge for failing to defeat the Autobots. If Scourge dies in the movie, a similar scene could still be done, with one of the surviving Terracons taking the place of Scourge. This would set up Unicron as the big bad villain of the Transformers universe for future movies. Unicron doesn't have to be the main villain in any sequel in the near future. Instead, I would like to see his character be built up slowly over time, with small references and appearances similar to Thanos in the MCU. So that was my idea for a post-credit scene involving Unicron, but I also had another idea involving a different character, Megatron. Another option for a post-credit scene would be finally revealing G1 Megatron in the movie series. We know Decepticons will be featured in Transformers Rise of the Beasts, but it seems their involvement will be small. So this post-credit scene could be used to set up a sequel where the Decepticons have a larger role and are the main villains. It could reveal that Megatron is not frozen on Earth like in the Bayverse, instead he's preparing to come to Earth along with some other Decepticons. This would be a great way to finally show that we are on a different timeline to the Bayverse, and that would open up the possibility for Megatron to once again be used in the series. So that was my ideas for a post-credit scene in Transformers Rise of the Beasts. Let me know if you like the sound of them, and let me know what you would like to see as a post-credit scene in the movie. Make sure you leave us a comment, why not drop a like on this video, and until the next one, thanks for watching.